I'm going to promote you up to be a panelist for Q&A. Welcome. You're just on mute at the moment, Nan. Charlie, your interest in epigenetics. Sorry, I've caught you in the middle of a coughing fit. Have you got any questions for Nan? Maybe once you've had a mouthful of water.
He will be back.
You've stunned him, Nan, and run away. Do you think there is ever potential for therapeutics from modifying epigenetics? I know that it's something that other research groups are interested in. Do you think that's ever going to be a possibility?
So our group has done this epigenetic probe screen, and we identified the PRMT1, like type 1 PRMT inhibitor would downregulate the ACT2 expression and the collagen expression. So looks there's a potential for the treatment in the future. And for our work, we mainly use the this inhibitor as a tool to identify a novel cell marker. Yeah, because we're interested in like a specific cell type in fibrosis, because if you target, for example, like TG, like TGF-beta or something like that, then like other organs, they will suffer from treatments as well. So we want to target specific this cell type. So what we have identified is this profibrotic fibroblasts in Dupuytren disease. They express high level of PLAG2G2A, which very specific. So we would pursue for the therapy to target the PLAG2G2A, so which can be more efficient to treat Dupuytren disease.
And I guess that's where my question came from, was the off-target effects of epigenetic regulating small molecules, etc. I mean, are they ever going to be clean enough to be a drug rather than just a method that we can use in the lab to identify targets?
Yeah, so for now we treat as a tool because the concentration we use for the cell culture is much higher than what we use on patients. But yeah, so I agree with you that the epigenetic probe maybe is not a good way to treat disease at this stage because of the off-target effects.
Okay. Charlie, you look like you've recovered. You are on mute, though.
Great presentation. I just wanted to clarify the difference in what you found in the nodule tissue versus the unaffected adjacent tissue. Did you find, I just missed that, did you find abnormal expression in the adjacent tissue as well? Or is there a strong differential?
So we found the differentiate genes in the stromal cells. Yeah.
Okay, good. So that leads toward more potential for targeted treatment.
Thanks.
This gene has not come up in our epigenetic work, so I'm looking forward to digging into that further.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, please let us know what you found.
Okay.
We still haven't hit peak data, as you said, Charlie.
No.
Okay, there are no questions from the floor for you, Nan, so thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to move you back to be an attendee. Excellent presentation. Thank you. And so we come to our final free paper